mystics world over and from times immemorial, whether they were in the Inca civilization, Aztec civilization, Babylonian, Sumerian, Indus, Rigvedic, any civilization that you pick up, they have spoken of things which have beaten the comprehension of the sensory mind and which have been usually classified by the psychologists based on the scientific mode of perception of truth as extrasensory perceptions. But these are not just extrasensory perceptions, there is more to it than being classified merely as extrasensory perceptions. They've spoken of truth in its integrality, as I was referring to a while earlier when we were debunking this notion of the centrality of man or woman in the cosmos. These mystics have clearly said that man is an expression of not just these three elements, matter, life and mind, but he is also or she is also an expression of three higher principles which are as yet unknown to the sensory mind. And what are these? Sat, Chit, Ananda. Truth, which is transcendent, immanent and universal, with two aspects, two attributes and no other attribute. One, it is conscious, self-conscious. It is always conscious, unlike the manifest reality, the cosmic reality. Human beings, like let's say human beings, we're awake during the day. At night, we're asleep. So our conscious minds are switched off. Conscious minds. I'm deliberately using, I'm weighing my words. Our conscious minds are switched off. Subconscious minds are active. Yes, they remain active. But the conscious mind is switched off. But during the day, what happens? The conscious mind is active. So that is the wakeful reality, when he or she is awake, when an individual is awake, and when the individual is asleep, that is the unconscious state. The individual is lying like any object on the bed. So conscious state, let's not call it unconscious, let's call it semi-conscious, or we could also call it as non-conscious if we don't want to take a position, a value neutral position, non-conscious position. So, but compared to this, that truth is ever conscious. There is no day, there is no night for that truth. That truth is ever conscious. So that is conscious, and it always stays in a state of bliss.